Hello and welcome to today's morning announcements. Today is Thursday, January 28th. Reminder, if you still are not sure on what time you need to be on Zoom, please click this link. It will has each person's name and which time they will be getting on Zoom. If you find your name, you know you're supposed to be on Zoom from that time to that time. For example, if you're in the green group, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. I will also be sending out messages for each group. Now, I've heard many comments about saying that I'm not in that particular group that is starting. This is why I specify in my message the green group is starting, or the blue group is starting, or the yellow group is starting. So if you are in the group color that I have sent the message of, that means it's time to get on Zoom. For example, if you are in the green group, and I send out a message saying, yellow group, time to start, that means that it's time for the yellow group to start, not the green group. Okay, so these are the times, but at this point, we've been doing this schedule for over a week, so it's time for everyone to be getting on daily with this time, especially with my messages and reminders on your computer as well. So it's very important that you do that as we are going over all of our Zoom and all of our curriculum, all of our OdysseyWare and curriculum on Zoom. All right, here are our assignments for today in language on Zoom. Together, we're going to be working on adjective review. In math, we're going to be working on multi-digit addition and subtraction over Zoom. In science today, instead of working on an OdysseyWare assignment, we have a water cycle video for you to watch. Now, there are questions, however, these are not to be filled out necessarily. These are to be looked at and read and thought about before you start. So you need to read these questions and think about your answers and then watch the video. And then you can think about the questions for after the video. And if you have any questions over vocabulary, you can find all of your vocabulary definitions here. You can also find extra reading material here about the subject. Okay. But make sure you're at the very minimum watching this video and checking that out. Today we're learning about the water cycle. In social studies, we are going to be continuing to work on Studies Weekly. We are down now to the fifth actually, lesson, and it is titled Economics and Geography. It's a very short paragraph, and we just have a couple questions to do with that. Okay, and finally, make sure that you are reading 20 minutes every day on Raz Kids or Epic. One thing I want to continue to touch on that has been a consistent question or complaint is that the dates in OdysseyWare. I'm going to continue to remind you guys that the dates in OdysseyWare need to be ignored. They are not relevant to anything that we are doing. What you need to pay attention to is this each day, your cover page announcements. Every day has the assignments that should be done that day. The dates on OdysseyWare are not relevant, so please do not look at that to find out where you should be. Okay, have a wonderful day, and we will see you all on Zoom.